Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Monday, July 25, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Cleveland Guardians vs Boston Red Sox. Our team pick is: pick the Cleveland Guardians for the win. And expect them to shut down the Red Sox in this one. The Cleveland Guardians have looked solid over the past few weeks as they are currently 7-3 in their last 10 games. They are slowly crawling back into the playoff picture and doing their best to stay hot. They are only 1.5 games back from the Twins for first place in the AL Central. They will need to continue their strong play if they want to keep climbing up the standings. At the plate, they are scoring 4.45 runs per game and hitting .251 as a team. This is the 15th most runs scored per game and the 9th highest overall team batting average. They have also shown that they can score multiple ways in these games. They can string together hits or they can use their power to clear the bases. Cleveland is averaging .80 home runs per game. The Guardians have also been very aggressive on the base paths as they have already taken 55 bases this season. This is the 12th most in the MLB, and I wouldn't be surprised if they attempted for a few more in this one. The Boston Red Sox have not started the second half of this season how they would have liked, as they are 2-8 in their last 10 and struggling on the mound and in the field. They surrendered 28 runs to the Blue Jays in their previous series. Boston is now in 4th place in the AL East and 16.5 games behind the Yankees for first place. At the plate, they are scoring 4.67 runs per game and hitting .256 as a team. This is the 4th highest overall team batting average and the 9th most runs per game. Unfortunately, they have been extremely cold at the plate since their series started with the Blue Jays. They have performed better against RHP, though. They will have a solid matchup with Plesac in this one. The Red Sox have shown that they have some home run power littered throughout their lineup as well. They are averaging 1.06 bombs per game, which is the 17th highest average in the league. They have multiple players that could go yard at any given at-bat. I also expect the Red Sox to stay fairly conservative once they have reached base safely. They have only stolen 36 bases this season, which is the 24th most in the MLB. They allow their bats to move their base runners into scoring position. I like the Guardians in this one. The Red Sox looked horrible in their last series against the Blue Jays, and I don't see them bouncing back in this one. This is going to be a high-scoring game, as both teams will continue to score without. Cleveland is the better offensive team right now, as they are cranking the ball against RHP in their last 10 games. They are currently hitting .291 and scoring 5.76 runs per game. The Red Sox are one of the worst fielding teams in the league, and I don't have much faith in their pitching right now either. Boston is currently allowing the 23rd most runs per game, and they have committed the 17th most fielding errors. They will continue to struggle, and the Guardians' hot streak will continue. The Red Sox have also struggled at the plate over their last 10 games, as they are only hitting .207 against RHP. Plesac will look decent in this one, and he will give his team a great chance of winning. Pivetta won't be able to do that for Boston. He has been horrible in his last 3 starts, and I don't see him heating up in this one. Our total pick is over 9.5 runs. And here is why. Although the total tends to finish under more often for Cleveland, the Guardians have seen the total finish over in each of the last 5. The total has finished over in 5 of Boston's last 6, including a Friday night embarrassing loss in which 30 runs were scored. The total has also finished over in 6 of Boston's last 7 played at home in Fenway Park and in 10 of the Red Sox last 13 against a team from the American League. Pittsburgh Pirates vs Chicago Cubs. Our team pick is Chicago Cubs. And here is why. Pittsburgh had to scratch and claw their way offensively in the middle game of their series with the Marlins Saturday, but managed to do just enough to pick up the victory. The Pirates entered Sunday afternoon 3rd in the NL Central, 12 games behind the Brewers for the top spot in the division. They were a distant 10.5 games behind the Cardinals for the final wild card spot in the National League. On Saturday, Pittsburgh out-hit Miami 9-5, with no player having more than 1 hit in the contest. The Pirates tallied the game's lone run in the 6th inning on a RBI single by Yoshitsutsugo in the 6th inning. Pittsburgh went just 1 for 11 with runners and scoring position in the contest. Jose Quintana, 3-5, earned the win on the mound as he threw 7 scoreless innings, allowing 4 hits with no walks and 4 strikeouts. David Bednar worked around a walk in the 9th, striking out a pair for his 17th save. Chicago won their 3rd straight game as they broke open up a pitcher's duel in the 10th inning en route to clinching a series win over the Phillies, giving them a shot at the sweep Sunday. The Cubs entered Sunday 4th in the NL Central, 14.5 games behind the Brewers for the division lead. The Cubs were 13 games behind the Cardinals for the final wild card spot in the National League. Christopher Morel, run, RBI, had 2 hits for the team, while Nico Horner hit his 6th homer of the season. The Cubs scored 5 times in the 10th to break a 1-1 tie and earn the victory. Marcus Drummond didn't factor in the decision as he threw 6 innings, allowing 1 run on 5 hits with 2 walks and 5 strikeouts. David Robertson, 3-0, earned the win in relief with a scoreless 9th, striking out 1. Chicago seemingly regrouped by winning their final game before the All-Star break and came out of the break flying. The Cubs battered the Phillies for 21 runs in the first 2 games of the series to run their win streak to 3 games. Thompson has pitched well at Wrigley Field in his career and he has had success against the Pirates. That includes a 2-0 mark with a 0.60 ERA, a 0.80 whip, 2 walks and 16 strikeouts over 15 innings in 3 appearances, 2 starts this season. Brubaker has struggled all year and the Pirates' bats were ice cold in the first 2 games out of the break, tallying a single run in each contest before facing Sandy Alcantara Sunday. The Cubs have a little confidence going for them and they are at home. Give them the upper hand here as they take the opener of the set. Our total pick is under 8.5 runs. And here is why. Chicago seemingly regrouped by winning their final game before the All-Star break and came out of the break flying. The Cubs battered the Phillies for 21 runs in the first 2 games of the series to run their win streak to 3 games. Thompson has pitched well at Wrigley Field in his career and he has had success against the Pirates. That includes a 2-0 mark with a 0.60 ERA, a 0.80 whip, 2 walks and 16 strikeouts over 15 innings in 3 appearances, 2 starts this season. Brubaker has struggled all year and the Pirates' bats were ice cold in the first 2 games out of the break, tallying a single run in each contest before facing Sandy Alcantara Sunday. The Cubs have a little confidence going for them and they are at home. Give them the upper hand here as they take the opener of the set. Los Angeles Angels vs Kansas City Royals. Our team pick is Kansas City Royals for the win and here is why. Los Angeles is averaging 3.89 runs per 4 game. Their .229 batting average is 26th in the league. Their .299 on-base percentage is 27th, while their .381 slugging percentage is 23rd. Tyler Wade leads the Angels with a .291 batting average. Mike Trout leads the team with 24 home runs, while Shohei Ohtani leads the team with 57 RBI. Los Angeles' pitching hasn't been good, with the team giving up 4.34 runs per game. Opponents have a .236 batting average against the Angels, which is 10th in the league. Their 4.04 ERA is 19th, while their 1.26 whip is 15th. In his last start, Syndergaard gave up 3 hits and 3 runs in 4 innings, leading to a 6-5 loss to Houston. They will need a better performance from him if they want to win this game. Kansas City is averaging 3.91 runs per game. Their .246 batting average is 11th in the league. Their .310 on-base percentage is 20th, while their .381 slugging percentage is 22nd. Andrew Benintendi leads Kansas City with a .317 batting average, while Bobby Witt Jr. leads the team with 14 home runs and 51 RBI. Kansas City's pitching isn't very good, with the team giving up 5.10 runs per game. Opponents have a .267 batting average against the Royals, which is 28th in the league. Their 4.78 ERA is 27th, while their 1.48 whip is 30th. In his last start, Greinke gave up 8 hits and 4 runs in 4 innings, leading to an 8-1 loss to Toronto. They will need a significantly better effort from him if they want to get the win. The Angels have lost 8 of their last 10 games and 6 of their last 7 road games. They have struggled offensively, scoring less than 3 runs in 5 of their last 6 games. Expect them to struggle offensively in this game because they have struggled against right-handers, and Greinke has been great on the mound at home, giving up 5 runs in his last 5 home starts and won't have trouble slowing them down. The Royals have won 7 of their last 12 games and 6 of their last 8 home games. They have been on a roll offensively, scoring 13 runs in their last 3 games. They won't have trouble scoring in this game because they hit the ball well against right-handers, and Syndergaard has struggled on the mound in recent starts, giving up 13 runs in his last 4 starts. He gave up 5 runs in his last start against the Royals and will have a hard time slowing them down, so go with the Royals to get the win. Our total pick is under 8.5 runs. And here is why. The Angels are averaging 3.89 runs per game and 3.51 runs per game on the road. They averaged 6 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Royals. With Kansas City giving up 5.06 runs per game at home, the Angels will go over their average in this game. The Royals are averaging 3.91 runs per game and 3.63 runs per game at home. They averaged 6 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Angels. With Los Angeles giving up 4.47 runs per game on the road, the Royals won't score enough runs to push the score over the total. The Angels and Royals played under the total in 3 of their last 4 meetings.